Financial uncertainty is something almost every family experiences. Rising costs, unexpected expenses, economic instability. And when money becomes uncertain, stress quickly enters the household. Arguments increase, anxiety grows, and long-term plans begin to feel fragile. But more than 2,000 years ago, Stoic philosophers developed principles for dealing with uncertainty in every part of life, including financial pressure. Thinkers like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius taught that stability does not begin with money. It begins with mindset, discipline, and clarity. In this video, we'll explore Stoic principles that can help families manage their finances wisely, even during uncertain times. Part 1. Redefining wealth. Modern culture often measures wealth through lifestyle. The house you live in, the car you drive, the things you own. But Stoic philosophy challenges this idea. Seneca once wrote, "It is not the man who has too little who is poor, but the one who desires more." In other words, financial stability begins by controlling desire. The more your family depends on expensive lifestyles and constant consumption, the more vulnerable your finances become. But when your needs are simple and intentional, resilience increases dramatically. Part 2. The Stoic Control Principle. One of the most powerful Stoic ideas comes from Epictetus. He explained that life becomes easier when we separate things into two categories: things we can control and things we cannot. Families cannot control inflation, economic downturns, market fluctuations, but they can control spending habits, saving discipline, financial planning. The Stoic mindset focuses on what is controllable rather than worrying about uncertainty. Part 3. The discipline of simplicity. Stoic philosophers practiced something unusual. They occasionally lived with less by choice. Simple meals, simple clothing, minimal comforts. Why? Because it trained them to realize that happiness does not depend on luxury. Seneca believed this practice strengthened mental independence. For families today, this principle translates into something powerful: learning to live comfortably below your means. This creates financial breathing room during difficult times. Part 4. Long-term thinking. Financial stability rarely comes from sudden breakthroughs. It comes from consistent habits over time. The Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius believed discipline and steady action create strength. Families that think long-term often focus on saving consistently, avoiding unnecessary debt, making thoughtful financial decisions. All disciplined actions, repeated over many years, create stability. Part 5. Emotional discipline around money. Many financial mistakes are emotional. Impulse spending, panic during financial downturns, trying to keep up with other people's lifestyles. Stoicism teaches emotional discipline. Instead of reacting to fear or social pressure, Stoics relied on reason. When families adopt this mindset, financial decisions become calmer and more rational. Uncertain times will always exist. Economies rise and fall. Unexpected challenges appear. But Stoic philosophy reminds us of a powerful truth. Financial resilience begins in the mind. When families control desire, focus on what they can control, and practice discipline over time, they build something more valuable than wealth. They build financial stability and peace of mind.